everyone, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm making some healthy cookie recipes. They are yummy and they're good for you because they have better ingredients than like your normal type of cookie. If you are new, my name is Liv. Welcome, and I would love for you to subscribe. It is just the red button down below so that you see all my new videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well because I do lots of fun stuff over there, like Make It Monday, Tip Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, and Friday favorites. So you don't want to miss out on that. And don't forget to turn on those little bell notifications so that you definitely don't miss a video. And you can see all my summer treats and my summer recipes coming up. It's gonna be lots of fun. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and let's get into it. So the first cookie we are making are these double chocolate chip ones. I think they are my favorite because they're just so rich and chocolatey. So I'm starting off with a few tablespoons of aquafaba, which if you don't know is like the runoff of like white beans and chickpeas that you find in the can. But you can also use egg whites, a dash of vanilla, as well as a quarter cup of almond butter. And you're just going to whisk that together until the almond butter and the aquafaba and everything is kind of combined. I think it's really cool that you can use like chickpea water to make things, by the way, just saying. An eighth of a cup of coconut sugar, as well as some baking soda, which will allow it to rise. And then I'm adding in a third of a cup of dark cocoa that is just pure cocoa. It gives it the chocolatey flavor, but it doesn't add any sugar. It's so yummy. And then of course I'm using my Star Wars spatula. If you guys have watched my videos before, you know all about my Star Wars spatula, and mixing up the dough. And then I'm adding in a quarter cup of chocolate chips. These ones are dairy-free. I love them. They're by the Enjoy Life brand. Soy-free, egg-free. They're like a bunch of things free, so they're great if you have allergens. Mixing that in, and then I'm just using an ice cream scoop to scoop these cookies onto a sheet that I sprayed with a little bit of Pam and aluminum foil so that I don't have to clean the baking sheet after. It just makes it so easy, and if I can have an easy cleanup, I am totally about that. So I made that into like a little cookie shape and then bake them off for about 10 minutes at 350, and you will have these yummy cookies. They were so good. My house smelled amazing. They're chocolatey with a little bit of chocolate chips, but they're not too sweet. I love them, and of course they don't have any refined sugar, which is amazing, and they have lots of antioxidants from the cocoa. Next up, we're making these no-bake chocolate chip cookies, which are great for on the go. So I'm starting off with 1 cup of dates, which I love because they give it a nice caramel flavor, as well as a scoop of protein powder. And you're going to need the protein powder in order to buy this, but if you don't have this, you can also use a flour in the space of it. You would just need 2 1/4 cups. And then I'm putting in a little bit of dairy-free chocolate chips, about 3 tablespoons, and then I'm making little cookie shapes like this and forming them into like a thicker type of cookie. And then I just froze those for about 10 minutes just so that they set, and then you have these wonderful protein-filled, taste like cookie dough type cookies. I love them. And then we're making our salted caramel cookies, which are so yummy, and they're made with bananas and oats. Super good for you. So I'm starting off with 2 cups of oats, and then I'm going to be adding in a third of a cup of some pecans. Next up, we're going to be grinding that up until we get a fine powder, which is going to make the base of our cookie. And then it's going to look something like this. You can also use regular flour in place of this if you'd like, but I enjoy oats because they have a lower glycemic index than normal flour. And then I'm going to be peeling some bananas. It was such a struggle to find even semi-ripe bananas. All the bananas at my grocery store were like green. These were the most yellowest ones I could find. So if you can find ones that are really like spotted and going brown, those are gonna be even better because they have like more sweetness to them. So they're gonna taste more sweet in the cookie. But whatever you can find will do, and just mash those up with a fork, or you can do it in the food processor as well. I just like mashing it up with a fork, as I've said in like every video where I've mashed up bananas before. And then you're gonna add that to your oat and pecan mixture and just gently fold the bananas in until you get like a cookie type dough. Then we're going to be making our caramel swirl. So I'm using a cup of dates as well as 4 tablespoons of almond milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you have. I just use almond milk. And then you're going to blend that into a thick type paste, and this is what's going to give it the caramel flavor because they taste like caramel dates and they have like a really nice natural sweetness. I'm adding in a bit of salt to help bring out the sweetness and kind of give that like salted caramel flavor. And I'm gonna put that into my dough and then just gently fold that in until you get kind of like a swirl going with it. And this takes a bit of work, but just try to incorporate it as best as you can. But it doesn't have to be perfect or fully mixed. The kind of idea of it is to have like chunks of the caramel date mixture. And then you're going to use your hands to just form little cookie balls with it and just press that down on a lined baking sheet. And I baked these for about 20 minutes at 350 degrees. And I love the flavor in them. The banana with the caramel with the date, it tastes so good, and it gives you like a sweet treat, but you know that it has good stuff in it for you. So highly recommend. And this is how they turned out. They get brown because of the dates inside, so they get that caramel kind of color, which I like, and they turned out really good. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a good old thumbs up and leave me a comment down below what your all-time favorite cookie is. I want to know what your all-time favorite cookie is, and yeah, maybe I can make a healthy version if like I haven't done that already, but just let me know down below what your favorite cookie is, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.